We got a subscriber during shooting a video.
Did we really just get a subscriber? How do you
We're
know?
189. Well, because I can count, nigga. What?
How long are we into this now?
7 minutes into this video.
None of this is usable.
I'll bring this in.
All right.
Be normal.
Hi,
I'm
normal.
All right, welcome back. We're doing another Broke Boy commentary today. Just telling you a little bit about the process that went into some of the videos we've made in the past.
Give you the inside scoop, a little background info about what's going on in the videos.
First one we did was the first ever Broke Boy production. It was not the first video we did together, but it was the first ever Broke Boy media production. We'll put a card here. Today, we're doing one more, and we're talking about Nightmare. And it's very fitting because it's October.
Here, we're finally in spooky season. If you ask me, we've been in spooky season since August, but
And if you ask me, we have not been. But now that it's October, I'll give y'all white girls with the pumpkin spice your spooky season.
Why am I lumped into that category?
All right, anyway, today we're breaking down Nightmare.
By our friend Gio GetEm. He's an artist from Cincinnati, Ohio. It was one of the videos that we did on the Broke Boy Tour back in summer of 2019.
Mm-hmm. So, the Broke Boy Tour.
The Broke Boy Tour.
The shit was broke. We talk about it a lot, but the Broke Boy Tour was like, it was an incredible undertaking in that we did not know any of these artists that we worked with.
The crazy thing about Gio is we didn't even know we were going to be shooting with him
until we were on the tour.
We were in Atlanta when we finally locked him down for the shoot in Cincinnati.
Shout out to Gio for letting us come and do the project.
Also, shout out to our friend Amanda Stoddard for linking us up with him. When we got there, we thought we were going to be doing a different song.
Different song.
We had a plan put in place. We knew we had kind of a plot for the video.
The point is, we didn't have any ideas for this one.
It somehow has a very cohesive vibe to it for being a video that was not really planned out so much. Oh, one last little fun fact. I had a fever shooting this video. God, but this is the second video. Why am I just always in bad shape when we're shooting videos? Anyways, came out great and I'm really happy with it. So, here we go. Yeah. Already some cool effects on his eyes there. Demi.
Yeah, those animations are really cool.
Well, thank you. I did the animations too. This is really my first time ever I love that part. This is kind of my first time ever really doing any sort of 2D animation in any video.
It turned out really good.
Yeah,
also, we of course have a vlog where we break down something about this video. That pushing, I gotta watch that again where it kind of all zooms in. Also, I love the fact that right before that happens, he kind of points at his head, and then the camera kind of zooms in and you see all these things almost like you're kind of going through his mind. I really like that. And then boom, let's go in. This effect to get those lights in his eyes, me, Mike, and Amanda are literally all just waving our phones.
Shining our flashlights. Also, I'm pretty sure, was that me in the hands there? I think that was me in the curtains.
No, you're at the end. I think that's me.
Was that you? I know I think I'm the full body in the curtains.
Yeah. This was the fog machine that we stole from Lightweights.
We stole that fog machine from Josh Lawn from Lightweights. Thank you. Helped the video a lot. Dude, this field of flowers was so pretty. The colors of everything too. Of course, this is the best effect in the video, I think. Just a quick little animation, which we broke down in the Broke Boy vlog, so we won't do that in this video.
Gio's performance, he brings a lot of energy to the performance, a lot of energy as a person. Really genuine.
Oh, such a fun guy.
Fun guy to be around, man.
That was my idea, where we pushed him
Oh
to
yeah,
the,
yeah, yeah.
to the,
that's
to the
kind
window.
that's kind of reminiscent of like an ASAP Rocky video. How,
Yeah,
like, it'll
that
kinda transition into like a color and then kind of come out in a different shot from that same color. Super cool. Very subtle, but very cool.
It's the little things.
Yep.
Also, I really love this shot of Gio on the couch. I just thought it looked really cool.
Yeah, it does look
especially
really
with the fog machine.
I love this drawing of Gio that I did. That's like, it's like this crazy like. You know what I was trying to take inspiration from the band Gorillaz.
Oh, okay.
From the Gorillaz, kind of like with the wide out eyes and like the over exaggerated features and just look kind of ugly. Because I mean we're doing a Nightmare video, so just having kind of that creepy look to him. I drew this picture of Gio and animated him singing the lyrics in this part, and yeah, I'm just really happy with how it came out.
That's really cool.
That's a really pretty shot.
The shot's really cool.
I love that one, and that's
the one I remember you talking about in Cincinnati.
Yeah, we were on set. I was like, yo, let's get a shot of Gio with his hands in front of his face. And one of the things that I knew I wanted to do was I wanted to kind of like have him reveal a skull under his face. It's really a still image that I just animate. And so I kind of cut his hands out of the shot, and then, you know, I pulled the hands away, and then I just superimpose that over a photo of a skull. And yeah, came out really cool.
Every nightmare is of you and me.
Animations come back.
It's a nightmare in my memories.
And that's it. Written and performed by Gio GetEm. Directed by me. Produced by this guy.
Moi.
And assistant camera Michael Yebra, which you know
Michael.
years back. And that was me. That's me
Yeah,
there.
you did the full body.
That's me in the curtain. Yeah, so let's jump into it. What's one thing that you love about this video? What's something you love about it?
I've always really loved the stuff on the couch with the fog machine and the light. I'm a big fan of all of those shots, which is cool because it's like that's literally just Gio's house. That's not something
We set up a couch in front of a window. I love the lighting on it. The way that half of his face is literally completely blacked out in shadow and just he looks so mysterious. Okay, so I really like that shot where everything's like really shaky and it looks really chaotic and it looks like the lights are kind of flickering. I have the camera locked down on a tripod, but I'm like wiggling it, panning back and forth really quickly, just ever so slightly. And on top of that, there's this kind of effect that's happening in the shot of like the lights kind of flickering, but there really weren't any lights there. So what I was doing was I was actually opening and closing the aperture on my lens really quickly. So basically I was doing two things at the same time. I was wiggling the camera back and forth, and at the same time I was opening and closing the aperture. After all of that in post, I got like a film grain kind of filter that had like some like film burn on it and things like that. When you put all three of those things together, you get this really chaotic, light flickering moment that I think just works really, really well. So outside of the animation, that's probably my favorite shot in the whole music video. I mean, you know, the one thing I would say is like if I were to go back and do this today, one thing I would maybe do is I'd have more of a solid plan in place.
Maybe.
But
that's
at
what
the
made
same
this video.
time, exactly. If we had a plan,
it wouldn't have looked like this at all.
It wouldn't have been this video. It would have been completely different.
Well, specifically with this video, the thing that I learned was like how important it is to essentially pick your battles. Because like we said before, we were going to do a completely different video. And I had to make the decision as to whether or not we could pull off a video with a bunch of talent that at the time we were talking about it, when we got to Cincinnati, we didn't have anybody casted. So we were going to have to spend the night casting, finding locations. We want to make sure that we deliver on our side of the deal, you know, to give him a quality video.
Yeah, give him the best possible video that you can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make.
And
it's better to have a small video that's f***ing awesome than this huge grand vision of a video that's going to come out mediocre.
So that is Nightmare by Gio GetEm.
If you're having nightmares and you can't sleep, watch this video again.
Yes. It will probably give you more because there's some scary stuff in there.
There's some spooky things.
It's spooky.
Spooky sights in this video.
I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of our commentary on making that video.
And if you enjoy Gio's music, we have him linked below to his Spotify. Go check him out on Spotify. If you don't use Spotify, I am sure that he's on everything else as well.
Make sure you like, subscribe,
share this video with a friend.
Share it. And until then, we'll see you guys in the next video.
Over and out. I think that was a good ending. That was better than better than most. I feel like we wrapped it up.
Better than most is not a very high bar to set.